And joining us now is the Democratic State Representative Matt Pierce of Indiana. Representative, we mentioned how the Vice President is planning to come to Indiana to try to talk about redistricting there in your state. What's your reaction to the Trump administration's focus on your state next? Could this be a Texas take two?
Well, I understand the vice president's in the state house right now trying to convince our governor to call a special session. And I think it just shows that President Trump is desperate. He's getting weaker by the day. His policies are not popular, and he fears the voters. And so what the Republicans are trying to do in Texas, and now apparently they would like Indiana to do, is just rig the election by redrawing the maps in the middle of the decade to help them out. And that's really an attack on democracy, and it's going to delegitimize our Congress.
Is the reception there what we're seeing in Texas when it comes to if the Trump administration says do it, they take that as an order and get at it? Because your Republican governor, Mike Braun, has signaled maybe he doesn't feel as strongly about this. He says folks raising the most cane about it are the ones that have gerrymandered their own states where it looks like maybe the tentacles of an octopus, adding we'll see what happens. Is the governor even on board here?
Well, I hope he has the courage to tell President Trump no and stand up for democracy and not just cave like most Republicans tend to do what the president wants. And, you know, he's just going to put the state in a situation where we are contributing to a diminution of our democracy. It's not going to be good if the only way the Republicans can maintain control of the U.S. House is to work through these stolen seats. That's not going to legitimize Congress. People are going to ask, why should we listen to elected officials if they had to basically have a rigged process in order to maintain their power?
I think it's important to point out that Republicans currently hold 7 of the 9 seats in Indiana's congressional delegation. What do you think it means that they would be willing to go through this effort for only 2 possible seats?
Well, I think that perhaps the Republicans have figured out that it's a little harder in Texas because there the Democrats had a power to deny quorum. Here in Indiana, the Republicans have a supermajority, so they can establish a quorum on their own. And so I think that they're so desperate to pad up these seats to try to prevent the loss of the House in the upcoming midterms that they have marauded across the country looking for supermajority red states where they can just impose their will. And again, that is undermining democracy, and it's not going to give the voters faith in Congress because they're undermining the will of the people. Congress must reflect the will of the people. They have to have been elected through a fair election. And this is a brazen attempt by the president to come in and basically rig the election.
So very quickly, are Democrats in your state coming up with some kind of a strategy in how to respond should the governor say it's a go?
Well, we're trying to get the public engaged and mobilized to tell their representatives that this is not something that should be done. And if we do end up in a special session, you can be sure that the Democrats will be using every procedural maneuver and lever that we have to try to fight back on this legislation.
Indiana State Representative Matt Pierce, thank you for being with us.